Hello everybody and welcome back to another Mr. Brick Day video. Now today, we're doing a little bit of a different video. I know it's a bit of a strange one, but I kind of want to do this because I understand from doing my YouTube shorts and my TikTok videos that a lot of people in the world, I didn't even know this to be honest, don't get these magazines. It's only in Europe that you get these magazines. So I kind of want to do a little talk and, especially because now there's two magazines that are coming out that I am very much looking forward to, which is this magazine right here and also an Avengers one, which comes with a buildable Mjolnir and Thor. That's going to be kind of cool, so I want to do a little talk about that and stuff. But at the moment, I wanted to show off this thing because this is a special edition magazine. Now, you'll have to excuse the rips and some of the creases in this magazine. My son gets these magazines when I get them because I get the minifigs. I pick the minifigs. My son loves the magazines with the activity books and stuff. So I wanted to basically talk about them, show off, the magazine and stuff, and just kind of, talk about it a little bit, I just also wanted to say that I got the logo tin. This is the other tin that you can get for this specific minifig as well. So yeah, we're going to start off with the actual case here. We'll save the minifig till last. I have got some things to say about that minifig and some good things though. Good things. This is the limited edition logo case. Now, the clip I showed just before was obviously the normal Superman case that you get as well, just the normal minifig one. But this, I wanted to pick up this one because I thought this one looks the coolest. I was going to pick up the minifig one as well, but I've now got two versions of that Superman, one with the rubber cape, one with the cloth cape. I don't need to pick up a third one, so I just decided I was going to pick up the one. But this is still really, really cool. It's obviously got all the spiel, all the warnings. It's a 6+ minifig. And, don't let anyone younger than 3. You got the logos here, the DC, Lego, and Batman and Warner Brothers. And you've got the 1-to-1 scale for the head, which is quite funny actually to me. It shows off the 1-to-1 scale of the head, which is funny. But the really nice print of the Superman logo looks awesome. It is obviously ridged, which doesn't really matter to me. I don't really care. I think it looks really, really cool. And it's definitely going to go on my display somewhere because it's just such a unique, cool case for a special edition, Superman. So here is the actual magazine. Now, as you can see, it's a special edition. It comes with the Lego Superman toy, a terrific Superman toy, with the two faces and stuff. It's actually really, really cool. I'm a massive fan of these magazines. Basically, what they come with is you get like some sort of, you get shown some of the other magazines that come out for Ninjago. I think it's only Ninjago they show. Maybe sometimes they show other ones. I can't remember. But like, it comes with a cool, little description of the actual minifig. You get a little story about it, and then you get this sort of interesting there's a little profile piece here, which is obviously Clark Kent / Kal-El. His home is Metropolis. His job as a reporter. Superpower, super strong, super fast. His allies, the Justice League, Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen, which is cool. His dog's Crypto. His secret base is this Fortress of Solitude in Antarctica, which is really cool. And obviously, you've got the had duels with Lex Luthor, Darkseid, and Brainiac. So it's actually really, really cool little description thing there. And obviously, it comes with a bunch of different. I think it comes with 2 of these little comics. I won't read them out to you because. Unless, you want to do a story time at some point, just let me know. But yeah, it comes, I think it's the same comic, just it splits it into 2 parts. It's really cool. And then obviously it shows off some of these really cool, sort of sets and other things. This is actually really, really cool looking at this. The boat, and it's like this minifig right here, she's coming back for, or maybe this is the minifig specifically for the Arkham modular, which is really cool. Now, I don't think I've actually talked about that yet, which is shame on me. I should really talk about that, but shows some nice cool little things there. Again, it shows off how to actually build Superman. It shows Crypto. I think it just shows him because it shows him. It would be cool if he came in it actually with the special edition. And then of course it also comes with 2 of these posters. I'll show you this one because I can't get the Batman one right now, but this is really, really cool. The Superman poster. You can get 2 of these. I'm presuming the other one was just Batman. Yeah, the other one is Batman, which is really, really cool. Again, more comic. So that's actually technically 3 comics, maybe. That's pretty cool, actually. But yeah, so all this blah de blah, you get this little sort of card thing. It's just some activities and stuff. But on the back, which is really cool, it shows off the next one that's coming out, which I'm going to pick up for sure. And it's Joker and his robot henchman, which is awesome, really really cool. But yeah, that's the magazines. This is what these are. They're just little activity books, some little comics and stuff, and it comes with a really cool minifig. Which, to be fair, a lot of these magazines come with minifigs that are actually pretty cool, and you can't really get. Sometimes you can't get in other sets. For example, this Superman is actually technically exclusive to this magazine at this moment because of the rubber cape. The rest of him is not, but the rubber cape on him, technically exclusive. Obviously, if you've got a Thor minifig over the last few years, you literally can take the minifig of Superman with the mech, with Lex Luthor, and just pop that cape on, take his cloth one and put that one on, and it's the same result. So yeah, but this is a pretty awesome little magazine. So yeah, I just wanted to, to explain a little bit about the magazines. Now we move on to the part that most of you have probably been waiting for, the actual minifig that comes with this set. Now this Superman minifig is really, really cool. I think the sturdier plastic cape works so much better for Superman than the cloth one. The reason why is because of these overhanging shoulder pieces. I think looks really, really good on him. I think he's a really, really nice looking minifig with this cape. Again, it is the exact same one as it was from the mech. It comes with the exact same alternate head as well, the laser head, and also a nice little sort of smirky face. Same with the hairpiece. It would have been cool to get a curl hairpiece, but it's fine. Again, it could have been cool to get Joe molded legs with maybe the interchangeable hip piece. The red hip piece, but overall a really cool minifig, and definitely awesome. And the main reason why I got this was purely for the tin, so it's still cool to get him. And yeah, big fan of Superman here. Okay, so closing off this sort of review slash whatever this video was, overall I think for the price of what was it, $6.99? Yeah, $6.99, £7 in the UK. I think it's a good one. I think it's good. You get the minifig, you get the collectivity book, and you get this cool little case. Now, obviously, $6.99 for one minifig is quite crazy, but I'm also very much willing to spend that much, especially when it comes to some of the minifigs you get in these magazines. These magazines come with certain minifigs. For example, the Star Wars one right now comes with an Ahsoka from the Mandalorian series with the white lightsaber pieces. I would buy that if I didn't already have the minifig because it comes with the Ahsoka one. So I think these magazines are really cool ways to collect minifigs. If you're just wanting to collect certain minifigs, we don't want to buy the certain build that they come with, if that makes sense. So yeah, anyway, like I say, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you are new. We are trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Fingers crossed we can do it. I would maybe even say the start of December. I'd maybe change it to that. I'm going to upload the Toy Story review after this video. I've got a review coming out soon of a Toy Story set, but I will be uploading that after this video. So even though I've asked for the end of the year, I think we should try and push it to December, the start of December. Let's see if we can hit 500 subscribers. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Again, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you and goodbye.